Hello, fellow compatriots, and welcome to yet another review. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Nektann, you dumb kids. So, without any further ado, before we get into articulation and functions, let's figure out how tall this guy actually is. Alright, so Nektann stands roughly about 8 inches tall. And the centimeter measurement will be up in the corner. Alright, let's go straight into it. He has a ball joint over here, 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 same on the other side. Though this is more so of a hinge, and this is an actually articulated wrist. And he has a ball joint at the head. Now we're gonna go more in depth with the articulation because this is a rubber spine. So his arms do rotate. You get that much back and that much forward, and they stay in place thanks to this little mecha live that's happening here. So the arm is able to rotate while also not stressing the rubber spine, so you can still articulate it and it doesn't interfere with the spine all that much because it contorts with it. Same with the other shoulder as well. You get plenty of movement there. Now with the head, if you look in the back here, when you go ahead and twist the head, it rotates at that pin, so you get plenty of rotation there. So you get plenty of upward movement, you get plenty of down, and you get plenty of left and right. Now the head movement, it only goes this far to the left and this much to the right. So if you move past it, it will slowly move itself back into its original state. But you can kind of tilt it a little bit more, but as you do, he's tilting his head to the side. So that's fine in case if you want him to be more expressive, but that's about it. Also, he has a tail. A ball joint over here, a ball joint over here, and there's just a exposed ball over here. So you get side-to-side movement, and you get up and down. And this is on a ball joint, and you can imagine the range of movement on that. So he has an actual tail, which is nice. And yes, he's hunched. He is very hunched, as you can tell with the torso build. I tried to do something new and unique, while also sticking to the light gray, because that was the color scheme that Nektann had in his Stars form. So I tried to retain that as much as humanly possible. Now he has a gear. He has a function. As you can tell, he can go ahead and shoot his bullet, as you can see, and shoots it very effectively. Now, you can also have him fold that out. So now he has a claw, so he can go ahead and claw people. And yeah, after all this time, he finally has a freaking Thornax launcher. After all these years, he finally has a Thornax launcher. But yeah, so he has a claw as well, and I think this suits him a lot more better in terms of his overall design than what he previously had in his Stars form. You know, it matches with the Greebly aesthetic that he has. But anyways, that is Nektann right there. So without any further ado, let's go straight into size comparison, shall we? Let's. Because that is going to be interesting. Here he is compared to good guy, the Chaz of Chads. He will be your husband. Whoop. Here he is a bad guy, and he will kill your husband. Whoop. Here he is compared to a Tahunga build, so you get to see how tall he is compared to a Tahunga build. Whoop. Oh god. Nuparu, no. He lost his mask. Here he is compared to a Mada build. And be careful, do not have Tahu right next to Nektann. If you do, the Nektann will have his arm completely melted. So whatever you do, do not have Tahu right next to this guy, because he's going to lose a weapon and possibly get his hand melted in the process. Here he is compared to Kopaka, Master of Ice. Whoop. Here he is compared to Arakshi. So you get to see how tall he is compared to Arakshi. Whoop. And here she is compared to here he is compared to a Nike build. So there you go. There's Mustache Lady. Whoop. Well, I believe that is all for now. If you like this video, why not leave a like? And if you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe. But anyways, that's about all for this video. If you want to go ahead and follow me any social media outlets, the links to those are in the description down below. I believe that is it for now. So I hope you all enjoyed. And like always, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.